What's going on, YouTube world and YouTube tribe? Welcome back to LilBigMan Gaming, bringing you, you see that title, the review for Marvel's What If Episode 5, Zombies. And that's it. We finally get a What If title that's not really long. It's just What If Zombies. So here goes the synopsis. When the Avengers are affected by a zombie plague, surviving heroes search for a cure. So, this What If episode, in this universe, this What If takes place between the events of, I want to say, Ant-Man and Wasp Quantum, the Quantum Realm movie, the one they, I think I said it right. I forgot the full name of it. Was Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh no, it was Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was the name of Ant-Man too. It was called Ant-Man and Wasp. And that's when they go and find the mother in the quantum realm, stuck in the quantum realm and stuff. And it also takes place during Avengers Infinity War, because it starts. That's what this episode starts. So I'm on just a little bit of a spoiler, just a little bit, because I'm not going to spoil too much, but I have to say that it does starts off, with how the zombie plague starts, and it shows that during the events of this comes from the events of Ant-Man and Wasp, where it gets to the point where they go into, just like the regular MCU, they go into the quantum realm to find Hulk's mother. And what makes this reality different from the other realities is that the Marvel, the characters, I want to say, when they get in there, the Watcher tells us, come with me and ponder the question, what if? But yeah, they go into the quantum realm, and he explains that the difference with this universe is that in this universe, when they get to Hope's mother, they don't realize that Hope's mom contracted a virus that was lingering within the quantum realm. I guess in this universe, the quantum realm had a zombie-like virus, and Hope's mother caught the virus and became a zombie while she was stuck in the quantum realm. So when they get there and find her, and instead of that feel-good reunion that she had, instead of the feel-good reunion that they have, they end up finding out that she's a zombie. And I think she affects the father first. Yeah, I want to say the father was the first one to get affected. Then they bring her out of the crowd. They come back out of the quantum realm, and Hope and oh God, I forgot Ant-Man's name. Holy crap. I can't remember. Scott. Thank you. Scott Lang. Scott Lang and Hope are sitting there, just like they did in the regular movie. They can't wait to see the return of the mother and father. But when they go in there to see that the father is now a zombie, and both Janet and Hank basically attacks. They attack both Scott. I want to say they attacked Hope, and that they did try to attack Hope and Scott, but they end up getting Scott instead of Hope. Hope was able to escape, and she became part of the surviving Avengers. And then cuts to show us that how this was the start of the zombie plague. Basically, they end up breaking out and starting affecting everybody. And when most of the people became zombies, the Avenger, where people were starting to become zombies. The Avengers were coming to investigate, and you would see it was basically Hawkeye, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Cap, and Iron Man, along with T'Challa. Says this taking place during the Infinity War. Bruce was in outer space. So you see that they were trying to defeat the zombies, but end up getting overrun by themselves and become zombies. And so that the surviving members of the Avengers would be Spider-Man, Happy Hogan, Sharon Carter, Bucky, Hope Van Dyne. Who was it? It was Hope. Bruce Banner, along with Bruce Banner, because then we transitioned over to the Infinity War side. The Infinity War side would basically be Bruce, just like he did in the beginning of Infinity War, crashed down into the Sanctum of Sanctorum, but he finds it empty instead of being greeted by Wong and Doctor Strange. So then he goes outside to try to figure out what happened to everybody, and we get the same scene with Thanos' two minions reciting the line from the movie, "Be joyous because you're about to die at the hands of of Thanos, by the children of Thanos," and all that type of stuff. And I want to say Ebony Maw. Bruce was there, do his whole "come on, wake up," and then Hulk was like, "No." So we got the same ordeal, but then we'll see a portal open, and you'll see Iron Man's hand blast. Would blast them, and then they would get both the big guy. I forget them two names. The big guy and the telekinetic guy get attacked by Iron Man, Captain America, Wong, and Doctor Strange. And then they were like, "Yeah, you're totally screwed now." And then Bruce was like, "Wait a minute, guys, that's kind of overkill." And then he will see that, which if you saw the clip, you will see, if you saw the clip on YouTube, you saw that's the scene where you see Iron Man get up and go, he turned around, and Bruce was like, "Holy crap!" And you see a zombie Tony Stark, going like this, get ready to blast Bruce, and you see Captain America and them as zombies too, and Captain America, Wong, and Doctor Strange, they all zombies. They try to attack Bruce, but Bruce would get saved not only by Doctor Strange's cloak, but Spider-Man and the other Avengers, they would get Hulk out of Bruce out of there, and Bruce would be told basically what I already explained, what's been going on. Then we got a little comedy. We got a little bit like a Zombieland style video package of Spider-Man basically trying to explain how to survive the zombie apocalypse, having like Sharon and Bucky and all of them, and Scott's and Hope's friend, the dude I forget his name too, but the dude that was on the Flash playing Abracadabra, he would join them, and he was one of the people to help, as he was one of the surviving people. You would get all of them basically in the video, and then they all try to basically explain to Bruce what's going on and what they need to do. They try to get to this outpost. This outpost been emitting a signal. This signal is maybe hope to survivors and a cure. We get to see them try to go get to they only have one way to get there, because they through the train station, but they had to fight their way through some zombies. I think this is when Zombie and Hawkeye show up, and unfortunately Happy Hogan of the good guys was the first one to go once we introduced to the current day what's left of the Avengers. Happy Hogan. It was funny too because Happy had Iron Man's little if you remember from Civil War, when when Bucky got released, Iron Man had that little watch that transformed into a glove. And but in this one, it can shoot. It actually can like shoot like a little hand beam. Instead of just giving you like a concussion blow, it can actually shoot like a hand beam. And he was shooting and going boo, kaboo, 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 kaboo. And they was like, Sharon was like, are you saying kaboom? And he said, no, I wasn't saying that. Why would I be saying that? But then when he got attacked by zombie Hawkeye and turned into a zombie, his zombie was like, boo, kaboosh, kaboosh. He kept saying it. So I was like, oh, that was nice. But Peter was upset that Happy, and I'm upset that Tom Holland didn't come back to voice Peter, but it sounded just like him. I thought it was. I had this video prepared to say it was Tom Holland's, but it really wasn't Tom Holland's. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, it wasn't Tom? Okay. So then they lose Happy, and I think they lose Sharon. I think Sharon was next. She gets eaten by zombie Cap, or she gets turned into a zombie by zombie Cap, and Bucky would end up fighting zombie Cap, put him down, put Sharon down, and then they would get there, but they find out that someone amongst their group is affected. That person in the last ditch effort, since that person knew that they were affected, they sacrificed themselves by getting the rest of the non-affected Avengers to the base safely, and then succumb to the wound. Cause I think the person in question got scratched or got cut by one of the it was a cut or a scratch by one of the zombies. So they get to the base and see that it was actually zombies for some reason won't go into the base. Like, there's actually a hole in one of the fences where the zombies could get in there, but the army of zombies won't attack the base for some reason. So they go in there and they find out that there's actually two alive Avengers still in there, and that the one alive Avengers is actually found a way to found a cure for the zombie plague, and this is a hint. It involves the Time Stone. Not the Time Stone. The Mind Stone. It involves the Mind Stone. Or just I don't know. I think they call it the Mind Stone in the MCU, and the one that was inside of Loki's scepter. It involves the Mind Stone, and that was the way to cure the zombies. Cause they cure a still alive but only a floating head. Scott Lang basically lost the rest of his body, but he was a floating head. Then they found another Avenger still alive. Another Avenger still alive. I don't want to say who it is, but you'll know who it is because it's gonna make you say R.I.P. He's still alive. It tells them that it's a trap. They find out that another Avenger is actually a zombie in there, and that this was somebody's. Even though this other Avenger did find a way to keep the zombies at bay and find the cure, he was keeping this Avenger alive to feed this zombie Avenger because he couldn't bring himself to hurt this person, but he wanted to pay for his sins. He helped them and told them how to cure. Basically told them how to cure the zombies, which they don't have. But they realize they don't have the technology to use the Mind Stone in a way to cure everybody, like how the Mind Stone was used to keep everybody at bay, to keep all the zombies at bay. But they end up finding a Quinjet to Wakanda because they realize Wakanda does have the technology used to spread the cure with the Mind Stone across the world. So they get, and then you hear the narrator. He narrated how even in the darkest of times, the hero still found that light and hope to save the Earth from the zombie apocalypse, even if it dooms the entire universe. And this episode ends on a grim note because you see that. While this was all happening, my boy Thanos evaded and he became a zombie himself, but he still knew how to work the Infinity Stones, and it shows that he had all but one, the Mind Stone. So they walking. So even though with the zombie apocalypse, they walking right to the end. They walking right into the end of the movie of Infinity War, but a zombified version. But yeah, this episode was a good episode, man. I enjoyed it. It was one of the best episodes yet, and it also gets a 10 big ups just because it was a good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really have no problem with the episode whatsoever. I really don't. It was a good episode from beginning to end. And if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. And as always, hit this button right there in the upper right corner for all of my review videos. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and hit that notification button if you really enjoyed this video and want to support the channel. And hit any one of these videos for more of my amazing content. Got some gameplay videos coming up for you. I got some more State of Decay and some NBA 2K22. Hey, we're gonna see what that's about. And peace out.